Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Di, and here we have piles of scrumptiousness. It's like Father Christmas has been already. This is my Etsy restock video, just to let you know what I have in my Etsy shop, and it's all on sale. Some of it is half price because I need to get rid of stuff in my stash in my studio. So without further ado, let's have a look at what is here and how much it will set you back if you would like to buy a present. I'm pretty sure you've only got a week at most to get it in the post for free delivery, or to make sure it gets there by Christmas if that's what you'd like to do. And it's free delivery within Australia. If you're overseas, contact me through Etsy messages and I will get back to you and let you know. I'll find out a postage price, but it'll be the bare minimum postage. Okay, so let's get into it. Right, so the first one on my Etsy shop that's coming up on my computer screen, I just thought that'd be the easiest way to do it, is a little traveler's notebook that I made as my design team project for Stacey Stories well over a year ago now. It's got a lovely outer closure. I won't go through it. Check out in my Etsy store. If you look at the description, there is a direct link in there to the original flip through, as well as descriptions and photos. Now this is a bargain basement half price sale at $10, and that includes postage within Australia. So that's number one. Okay, back with this one now. This is a little traveler's notebook. I think I've listed it as an ephemera holder as well as a mini journal. It's got a sewing theme. It was actually a design team project for Stacey Stories as well, and it's made from craft cards, so it's really sturdy. Lots of envelopes to put sewing themed ephemera in if you wish. So lots of storage there, plus a little journal. And I just think that would make a lovely Christmas gift as well. Some little charms there, a little sewing machine. It's really, really, really sweet and beautiful little graphics there. Oh, and that's a piece of real ephemera in there, interfacing guide. Okay, that one's also listed at $10, postage free in Australia. Right, the next one I have is Joy. She's a sunflower journal, which she's really beautiful. And this was a design team project using papers from Line.Arrow. So it again is a folio. So check it out on my Etsy. Go to the description, have a look at the flip through. The link will be to my YouTube flip through of this, which will save me heaps of time. And I'm also including some lovely big tags that have been collaged using Tim Holtz. I'll just throw those in as well. And a nice, that's a really cute little fold out flippy thing. Oh, and a tiny little notebook there. So they will all be thrown in as well. And that's down to $15. This is the Lady in Yellow journal. She was a design team project using 3 kits from Polka Art Studios and tied with an organza ribbon, and $30, which is half price, and I've strengthened the spine there with lots of lace. So that's a really feminine, beautiful journal, and made more than a year ago now, and I need space in my studio. Okay, the next one I have is something a bit different actually. It is a lovely old book that I got at an op shop, and it's an altered book made into an ephemera holder. So every page is got many folds and tucks, and I've included ephemera in every tuck. Plus the pictures in this are absolutely gorgeous, and those I've left the best pages so that it's pretty as well. But yeah, there's papers. I can't fill it up too much because it'll be too heavy to post. But yeah, they're all different. I followed along with a tutorial from somebody, and I've used this myself, but I just have no room for it any longer. So every page there's been glued together and inked, and as I say, it's really, really, really handy for small ephemera, and because it just sits on your bookshelf, and there'll be all kinds of goodies in here for you as well. So that's called the Altered Book Ephemera Holder, and I've just put $20 on this, half price. I really need it gone. Right, next I have Scarlett. She's $25, and she is a Christmas journal. I used the kit, oh, well, it's all in the description box, I can't really remember. And I've got a nice little package of goodies as well to go with that. So $20, and she's got beautiful trims. That's how many signatures are only one signature, but yeah, she's gorgeous, and she's been made over. She's got this about the second or third Christmas, so really need to clear this out. What a bargain. This one we have only recently completed. It's a Christmas folio, and I followed along with a tutorial from Heather at Ruby and Pearl, and it's all Ruby and Pearl papers. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Have a look at that. $20. Right, then we have this little darling. She was the paper bag journal that we did a couple of tutorials, I think, on my YouTube channel, and it's so pretty. We just turned an ugly paper bag into something so pretty and feminine, and she is gorgeous. You've got to have a look at her. I've got $25 on her. She's absolutely delicious. You're going to love her. Now the next thing I have is, I was following along with a tutorial by Aldecina Scrap on and she's got an Etsy shop and a YouTube channel, and I made these document bundles, and then I never did anything with them, and so I've got $10 on this. This is the bundle of two things: a nice waterfall type range papers. There is no ephemera, and they are great to do a little project with because they're stitched in and bound, and they almost look like authentic legal papers. Now the first bundle is $10, and it is what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. $10. Oh, it's A4 size. So that one is A4 size, and I may as well move straight on to the next one, which is the big A3 size, which I did a video on how to work your computer, your printer rather, on how to just get big A3 pieces of paper and get the, I think it's the legal size, yeah, the legal size, and print them all out, and then you can turn them into these really long, gorgeous, antique looking. And this one's also $10 for the bundle, and the reason being that the trim, and because they're all put together and all of that, I think $10 is reasonable. And don't forget that includes postage. So I think that's reasonable within Australia, free postage. Right, the next wonderful thing I have up is a bit different. It is something I made from two old books. The first one is a little antique book, and you know where I think I've called it a desktop folio. I used it for a long time, but I have no space for it anymore. But you can just stand all manner of things up in there, especially for small ephemera, and that is really sweet. And I've stuck a real page from a 1917 law book there and used a kitchen handle, which gives it a really lovely thing. So now, what have I've put $20. It's a little bit, it's not too weighty. It's backed on the back with really ancient pages. Yeah, and I've inked it all up. The paper is very old, the books are old. So yeah, $20 including postage. What a lovely gift. And it looks fantastic on the desk. It really, really does. And handy. Now, what are we down to now? Yes, this beautiful little... This is Petite Rose, and I've got $30 on her. She is tiny. She is tiny. But go to the description, won't you, and have a look at the flip through if you're not familiar with it already. But yes, she's absolutely gorgeous. 5 little signatures and an absolute treasure chest in there. Love the spine. It looks amazing sitting on the shelf. That is really sweet. Petite Rose, $20. No, sorry, $30. This is the Lady Woolston journal. $120 I've got on her. It's a tab spine binding and absolutely a gorgeous piece of jewelry there as a closure. You must go and have a look at it if you haven't already. No, I tell a lie. I've put $80 on Lady Woolston. So $80. That's a great bargain. And last but not least is the Grunge journal, which I've only just finished. And this is the most expensive in everything, and there's so much wax and other beautiful things in there. You're going to love her. So I've called it Grungy Rose, I think. Yep. And $120. And that includes free postage, but as you can see, the postage is not going to be cheap either. So that's why I haven't really discounted that all that much. But I still think $120 is a fair price. Well, I'm hoping it is. Right, so I think that is all that I have to share at the moment. Please go and check out my Etsy shop, which is 18 Mundy Street Journals. And I'll leave the link. There should be a link in the bio anyway, but there is the links in all the descriptions for everything they contain, and the links to the flip throughs if you'd like to know more. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry if I sound breathless. I've had 3 cups of coffee, and I've been up since 5 a.m. So I've accomplished a lot, including getting the tree done this morning, or nearly done, and listing. It's taken me 24 hours to list everything. And yeah, so there's only a couple of things on my Ko-fi site, and then the majority is here on the Etsy. So yes, thank you so much for having a look, for taking the time to listen. I hope you like what you see. I really hope you help me to clear out my studio. Thank you so much, everybody, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now. See ya.